Buenos dias, everybody. This is your brunch brilliancy for today, and a international game I played, which is something you don't get from the other channels. You just don't get that international flavor. And I'm bringing you a game against one of my fiercest opponents, Madamic, very strong player. I'm not sure why his ratings probably misstated there. Very strong chess player, but I'd like to bring you, this is one of my favorite countries of all time. The Chilean cuisine, or I guess they refer to it as Chilean gastronomy, is one of the most flavorful cuisines I've ever had. It's a combination of the Spanish and Chilean culture, and it's just to die for. And Chile, if you've ever been there, is one of my favorite countries. You know, I've never been there myself, but had an opportunity to watch it on the travel channels. And the foods looks delicious. So I can only hope that someday I'll meet Madamic in person. And but this was really one of my, I like to refer to it as my Chilean Smackdown. But after 19 moves, it was Adios Muchacho, and he just folded like an accordion. And I just wanted to bring this to you. This was let's just get started because we're going to make, as I said before, we're going to make these things quick. Okay, you get in, you get out, you learn a little bit. You learn a little bit about the flavor of the country. There's the stew, by the way, very like a fish stew. It looks delicious. I've never had it, but you can only imagine how good that is. So, okay, back to the game. This is my mentor, Simon, the Ginger GM. This is an opening I've used on countless occasions, and I used this, and all of a sudden, this became one of my weapons of choice here. So let's get on with the Smackdown, the Chilean Smackdown. And after 19 moves, as I said, it was Adios Muchacho, and he folded like a 10. So let's get through. He opened up with the King 4. I got into the Black Lion. See, this was his big mistake. This is a mistake that most people make. You know, this H3 move. I just don't get it. I'm developing, and they make this, which gives me a target immediately. I'm like a heat-seeking missile. I go right after that H3 pawn. So this is where you learn to find the weaknesses early on in the game and go after them. So, okay, so I continue to attack in the center. Again, I can't explain all these moves, but you can see where I'm going with this. And right now, I'm in command. I try to open up the center, and this was a key area where I thought I needed to open up the center. So I just pushed my pawn here, and I knew he was going to take, and I take back with my bishop. But then he surprised me there. I thought he was going to retreat, but he put me in even better position, and this is where the game finally fell apart for him. So I came out, attacked his king, attacked his queen, and before you know it, this right here, as I said before, chess is 99% tactics, at least at 2100 level and below. And now that I've gotten up to this level, I see these things before they're actually played. I see what the opportunities would be and how I would capitalize on these errors. So not only do we have the H3 error, now we have this move where I didn't even think twice about this. I just captured and moved in for the kill. At this point, that was it. That's the end of the game. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, start hitting those buttons, the subscribe and the notification button below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the little trip we took through Chile. A little bit of nostalgia there for people who've been there. I'm hoping to go there myself someday, and maybe I'll meet this Chilean strong chess player, and maybe I'll get a chance to play some more games with him, and maybe give you a little bit more of my experiences in Chilean culture and cuisine. So thanks a lot. Start hitting those buttons. 1,000 subscribers. I start giving out T-shirts. I've had some interesting design thoughts that have been submitted by my subscribers already, and so we're waiting for those 1,000 memberships to start pumping out those T-shirts. So thanks again, and hope to see you real soon. Hasta mañana.